Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to do this look using two totally different colors, some purple and green, kind of like a peacock inspired look using that great Coastal Scents 42 color double stack palette. It's the kind that has all these shadows here on the top and then blushes on the bottom. So I'm just going to show you an example of a look you can achieve with that, and I'll take you through it step by step. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelid. I'm going to use the sort of shadow primer that really makes that shadow cling to it, and for that I really like using the Luscious Shadow Magnet in Light. Been using this a lot lately, and I just really think it takes those colorful shadows and really makes them pop. So I'm just going to lightly apply that, a thin layer, all over the lid and also kind of up into the crease, and just lightly blend it upward from there. Next, I'm going to use my 42 color double stack palette from Coastal Scents. So that is shadows like I have here stacked on top of blushes. And if you want to learn more about that, visit my blog. I have pictures and swatches and everything on these. But I'm using the Shimmer palette today. And I'm going to take this pretty emerald green shade right there. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. shadow brush and just use that to apply the shade all over my eyelid. You can see how these colors are sort of have like a metallic feel to them. And you know, I imagine you could foil these, apply them with a little mixing medium, and you would get an extra metallic, pearly finish to them. So I'm really just packing that on from the absolute inner corner and just up a little bit. It helps kind of look down into a mirror and apply it up a little bit into your crease, just lightly there. Then I'm going to take the shade that is directly beside it. It's a pretty kind of unique shade of purple there. Kind of nice how they're sitting right there side by side. You can kind of see where we're going with this. But that shade I'm going to use to apply in my crease. So instead of, you know, really using a dark, deep shade in the crease, we're using another equally colorful shade to just kind of change the effect here. And so I'm using my Sonia Kashuk medium eyeshadow brush. And first thing I'm going to do is just kind of get that color going right into the crease here. And you're starting to see that purple sort of overlapping with the green. And from there, we're just going to sort of work our way out. I won't quite say outer V, but we will just kind of start pulling that color right out in that direction. That's what this kind of brush is so good for, kind of concentrating the shadow somewhere and then just dragging it out in a nice diffused way like that. So now that you've got the level of color you want there, I'm going to take yet another sort of colorful shade and use it as my highlight. I'm going to use this light shimmery rose pink here, and I'm going to use this shadow brush from Smashbox that I really like. It's kind of fluffy and it's nice for picking up highlight color or color you want to put all over the lid. And I'm just going to apply this. I love doing highlight shades because they're so easy to get on there, right up to my eyebrow and overlapping the outer edge. Just a great strategy when you've got two shades that are kind of similar in color to really diffuse that line between your outermost crease shade and the highlight. Just kind of go over the edge like that. For our liner, I'm going to grab my L'Oreal Hip Color Truth Cream Eyeliner in black. This is just a really solid black eyeliner shade. It's going to come across very black on your lid. I'm going to use this little brush here that I got from Walmart in the paintbrush section. It's just kind of a turquoise brush. I'm not sure the brand since it has rubbed off, but you can find multiple kinds of these. I believe Low Cornell had some very tiny brushes of this type as well. So what I'm doing here is just applying this just a little by little, edging it in closer and closer to my inner corner. Now I'm also going to be using that L'Oreal Hip Liner on the lower lash line as well, just kind of carefully taking it here from the corner, making a little connection there with the upper liner, and we will sort of go back to that and blend that out a little better here in a second. But just continuing that line, we're just going to be, it's having just a little bit of like fallout there, but it doesn't usually do that. I'm just going to kind of smudge it there. You can see right in my lash line. Smudging it all the way to the inner corner. And just a little trick for making a really subtle change to your black eyeliner, or any eyeliner change really, is just going over it with a shadow. We're going to use that brightish purple shade right here, taking my liner brush, getting some on the brush, and it may not come across, it's really not very bold in person, but I can see it more in person than I can here on the video. But I'm just going to go over it ever so slightly with that purple shade, and it just kind of ties it into the look a little bit more. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and do that for about 15 seconds. Then I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Mascara in Ultra Black, and I am going to be doing a review on this coming up very soon. It's a rubber brush mascara that has like a little comb on one side and a more typical rubber mascara wand on the other side of the brush. And I'm just going to probably apply several coats of this on my upper lashes, and then probably just one quick coat on the bottom, and I'll be back in a second to show you the finished look. Alright guys, there is the finished look. While the eye look is a little more bold with the greens and purples and stuff, I left the rest of the face a little more neutral with just some bronzer, blush, some products from Everyday Minerals, including my new blush that I really like in Salon Fun, sort of just a really pretty shimmery pink shade, so kind of sets off the look. On my lips, I'm wearing my Stila, lip glaze in brown sugar, so just a real neutral shade on the lips. And I hope you enjoy this look and have a great day.